104 days of summer vacation and school comes along just to end them. So it ain't a real problem for our summer vacation. It's finding a good way to spend them. Or something, and words that I don't know. Whoa. What am I doing?
Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you have empathy inside, but you don't really care. Like you're fresh out of love, but it's been in the air. My best repair. A little bit tired of trying to care when I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs too cold. A little bit tired of sinking. There's water in my boat. I'm barely breathing, trying to see of those.
Hello, all my beautiful, wonderful people, and welcome to day 5 of LexMas. LexMas. It still sounds weird to say out loud. But we're gonna have a little Pokemon interlude because I have cards that I've been needing to put away for a little while, plus the new cards, and I've been wanting to film like a Pokemon card flip through, like a collection flip through for a while now, but I haven't done it because I just hadn't. Because I'm self-conscious. I didn't know if anybody cared, but I feel like a lot more people are sharing like their collections outside of just like K-pop. Like froggyben shows their baseball card collection, and I saw somebody else recently that was putting away their Pokemon card collection. I saw somebody putting away their mimikyu cards. And like I said, because I got a whole bunch, I say a whole bunch for me, because normally I just haul a lot of K-pop photo cards, but occasionally I work on my Pokemon collection. Since the last time you guys saw it, which was the very last video, was like over a year ago now, I have changed my collection a lot. So I only collect like certain Pokemon and just whatever I can find when I pull them or when I get them. And so that is the first thing we're gonna work on today, is putting those specific cards away for like my specific cards. But this binder is in particular is kind of just like my like Pokemon I think I want to collect, but I'm not quite sure like how much or like what exactly I want to collect for them. So they're just kind of all in here. And they are, I'm pretty sure, in alphabetical order, now that I think about it. So we're gonna put away stuff first, and then we're going to do the flip throughs. Okay, are they not in this binder? Or are these just my first cards for them? The question is unknown. Here's my Growl. Okay, I knew Bolton would be in here. Loudred, Whismere, Spiel, Sobble is in here, which I also knew. My Shellos cards are also in here. Oh, this is a new one. So I collect the Shellos cards and the Gastrodon cards, which I don't apparently have any. When they have both of them, like the pink and the blue one on the card, I don't just collect any of them. I only collect the ones with both the pink and the blue, which most of them have both forms of them, both like of the colors, forms of them on the cards, at least for Shellos, not always for Gastrodon, but I just think these ones are really cute, so that's why I collect these. Whenever Oliver pulls sets of cards, I always take what I need. So that is one that been needing to put away. So I have not put away any of my Esper cards, so this is going to be my first, or like the start to my Esper and Meowtic collection. So this binder is like the cards or like the things that I know for sure that I'm collecting, which obviously there's a lot less in here than the other binder. The other binder I rotate a lot because it's usually just cards that I thought were cute or like Pokemon I was kind of obsessed with at the moment that I really want to keep for now. Esper is one that I guess could go in either binder because I both like really adore him, but also I don't know if it's just like a new random hyperfixation, but I love him. I think he looks like a dust bunny. I think he's so cute. These were from one of the newer sets, and we pulled this Esper right away, but it took us forever to pull the Meow stick, so I probably just waited on it. Do Sobble next because Bolton will be under Yamper in the back, so we need some. You know what, if we're gonna do this, it's in ABC order for a reason. So we're gonna actually do Morpeko first because we have this new Morpeko card, and M becomes before S or Y for Yamper, because that's where my Bolton cards are, because I keep the evolutions together. So my Morpeko cards that I have currently, I have them divided between Hangry or Dark type Morpeko and, you know, Morpeko's regular form, which this page is all full. I kind of want to switch this one out and put it up here. I think this card is so, so cute. I did accidentally buy the wrong pages when I bought these. Also, these pages aren't even, so the binders themselves are Prism Platinum binders, but the pages I bought from Mandu Deco, who I don't really recommend. I bought from them twice, and both times I bought from them, I had bad experiences, and I don't really recommend them, but to each their own. So I bought a whole bunch of these pages. As you can tell, they're not the right size. So eventually I don't really want to leave my Pokemon cards in this collection to begin with, but I will be changing out these cards because in the new year, this binder is going to become a Swan binder, and my blue one's going to become a Sungwoon binder, and then I'm going to get a new binder for my Pokemon cards. But yeah, for now, this is where they live, and I think this is cute, especially this Morpeko. He's so cute. I love him so much. And now we will do Sobble. And for Sobble, this front page is full, and the back page is all his evolutions. So I guess I have to decide, do I want him on this front side, or do I want him on the back side? I kind of want him... What if I do it? What if I do it like that, and I put this one, because he kind of doesn't match the vibe, on the front or on the back. I don't really put them in any sort of order. I just do it based off of vibe inside. I know I could do probably like how the sets came out. Maybe one day I'll do that when I want to work more specifically on finishing and getting all the cards. But for now, it's all vibes. Obviously, we'll put this up here, and we'll just move this Inteleon and put this Drizzile down here. And then lots of the Inteleon Vs and V Maxes over here, and this Inteleon goes here. And then the last thing I have for like my actual like the Pokemon, the actual animals or the Pokemon themselves for this collection is I do have a new Bolton card, which most of my Yamper collection is just Bolton. Yamper doesn't really have that many cards, and the ones that he does have are kind of hard to find. For Yamper, I really want to get this Joltik card. It's technically a Joltik card, but the Joltik is on top of a sleeping Yamper, and in the card you can see Yamper's little cute little heart booty, and I want that card so bad. It is definitely one of those cards that is like highest on my priority list. I think we're gonna change out this VMAX card for this Bolton V, because he just looks like a fun, like happy page. And on this page, this V card matches more with this VMAX card. And so there is my Bolton cards. So that is like the Pokemon I'm pretty like focused on collecting, that I try to grab stuff for pretty often when I see it. And then this is my Sword and Shield section, specifically my Shield section. But I collect both Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm trying to get all their cards to start off this section. But yeah, I have 2 V cards now, and then I have 2 like kind of just regular cards. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna do a tournament, so we don't need to be here. We need to flip further back, because Okay, so this is, okay, so we have my Friends of the Galar here. I think there's at least one more hop, like, full art card that I need. So we'll move that one to a different page, and we will start, what's before this? Leon cards. Well, first we're gonna put this rainbow Marnie in. I still can't believe I have my first rainbow card. She will go right here with my other Marnies. I don't have a ton of Marnie cards. Actually, both of the Marnie cards minus this one. I think we pulled this one, but both of these two Marnie cards actually came from like not my local TCG shop. This one came from North Carolina and this one came from South Carolina because our local TCG shop, I don't know if like her cards are just popular to collect at our local like shop, but they're always really expensive. And so both of the ones I've gotten have come from other stores. And these are just some of my other characters from Shield. They had the full art of the Cafe Master at the shop that we were at, and I turned it down. I decided not to get it because I thought I had it, but I guess I don't. I only have the regular. We're gonna steal, I think we're gonna pop out like just like a little bit of a handful, because I like how we have like, you know, there's a Sobble that's like this. So it has the 3 starters from Shield, and it has a focus card for each of them. And there's one for Sobble that I would like to get eventually. So I don't want to change the way this is starting out. And then it goes straight into the gym, like what I have for each of the gym battles that you have to do. And the gym battles are in order, or like, yeah, the cards that I have for the gym leaders are in order of the way you battle them in the game. And I don't really want to change that either. I do think, however, though, we will, so I think one of these we pulled and one of them I bought because I didn't think I had it, but they're 2 different types of hollows, so I decided to keep both. But it really doesn't need to take up 2 spots, even though I don't have that many Leon cards. But since Leon is Hop's brother and the champion that you battle, just these Leons here, and I still want them to be right after all the gym leaders because you do battle Leon next. And then I think I want to put like these ones, like the character cards and this like Friends of the Galar card here. I don't have any is his name Bay? I think it's Bay. Body, whatever his name is. I don't know. He's annoying. I kind of don't like him. I don't have any of his cards because I just don't prioritize buying them. I have seen them, and I have seen them for decent prices. I just never prioritize buying them. But I'm so excited about having these 2 cards. I'm so excited. And I feel like this is a more appropriate way to start off this page. I think there's another one of her that I can put here. And then there's one for the male character, like the male version of the PCA, like the character you can play. So I could put that there. And then Hop and Marnie's cards. I still want these here. Well, I guess I do have one of his cards. I guess he should technically go next, but I'm not that worried about it right now. But then we have Team Yell. Like I said, just some of the more random and miscellaneous characters. But I think okay, I said I wasn't going to change it, but actually we're going to go ahead and change it. Because I think what would be nice is, even if it's temporary, we take this Team Yell card and we add it to Marnie's page, because, you know, Team Yell is Marnie's fanboys, fangirls. And then we'll take his card and we'll put it here because those are like the main 3. We will put Sonya's grandmother here, put Sonya here for now, and we'll just put the Team Yell towel right there. And then we will make like a full art card page for like the other random characters. I debated on getting this to put in my Yamper section or back here, but I think I'm just going to put it back here for now. Maybe I'll get a second one to put in the Yamper section, but the card is so cute. So yeah, and that's how this back section will look. It doesn't look the greatest because Sonia has a Yamper, because these are also kind of like not kind of, they are like main characters in the game. We'll put all of them over there, and then we'll just pop in the ball guy here because I think he's hilarious. I also just like the Cafe Master. Yep, okay. So that's all the Pokemon cards I had to put away. Like I said, not too many, but I guess we can flip through now. So I think my Growlithe section is the section that I'm most proud of. I'm still obviously working on growing it, and there's still very many Growlithe cards that I want to and can collect. I kind of want to get Growlithe in both the English cards, Japanese, and German. I've been thinking about it. I think that would be just really fun. Like, no reason other than I just think it would be fun. And because I like collecting Growlithe, and a lot of the Pokemon I really enjoy collecting don't have too many cards. But yeah, Hisuian version or region type is my favorite. I think he looks so cute. But here are the ones I have so far. Me and my partner pulled this one, and it's still one of my favorite things. Proudest achievements. So Growlithe, I left a space open because I should hopefully get more. There's more I need. But then I have Arcanine's cards right after, and I did it the same. I did his Hisuian version first, and then just regular Arcanine afterwards. And this is what I have. I do have this one in Japanese because our local TCG shop had it, and I was like, why not? Why not get it in Japanese? Because I already have the English. And that's kind of when I was like, well, what if I get German too? Because that would be fun. And then we have the Esper and the Meowth cards that I just got. I love Esper. He just looks like a dust bunny. He just reminds me of a dust bunny, and I think he's a really good character. I like playing with him on my team. And then we have Mr. Froakie, who is just a vibe. I love him. You'll notice that I have a lot of the water type starters still, even though I'm not collecting all the water cards anymore. I still have a lot of the water starters because I'm still a water girl at heart. Also in Pokemon news, also this is my Pico section. We basically saw it earlier, but in Pokemon news, I have actually paused on working on Shield. I'm finished with all the main storyline of Shield. I'm just working on completing my Pokédex, and I don't have too many more Pokemon to collect. I think the Pokédex for Shield is like 478 or something like that, and I'm like 300 something, so I'm like really close. I say really close, but like I'm close. But I decided to take a break, and my partner recommended that he wants me to play Arceus next, but we don't have a physical copy of Arceus. We only have a downloaded version on his Switch, and I really don't want to, I don't want to play on his Switch. I want to play on my Switch, which sounds so stupid, but I have been playing Pearl, which I've been enjoying so far. I don't like it as much as Shield, but I think that's just because I just started playing Pokemon, and so I really like the gameplay of Shield, so I'm not really vibing with the old school gameplay. But I think that just has to do with being a more like a newer fan versus an older fan. I know like tons of people preferred the older style of Pokemon games. The Shello section. And we have Slowpoke. This card is one of my favorites. He's so cute. When we were at the other shop, they had a Slowpoke card that I thought about getting. His little leg, he was like sticking up, and I just kept calling him Fabulous Slowpoke because he just looked so fabulous. And I really thought about getting him, but I really wanted the other two cards. He was in the case, which meant he was more expensive. And I usually always try to, if there's something I want from a case at a shop, I always try to limit myself to 2 to 1 cards because they tend to be the more expensive cards. And at this time, I told myself I could get 2, and I really wanted those other 2 cards more so than the Slowpoke. So those were the ones I got. They had a ton of cards I could have gotten there, though. My Slowpoke section is pretty big because my partner used to collect Slowpoke, and then he was going to drop him. And you know, like I collect Pokemon now, and Slowpoke is my OG favorite Pokemon. Like this is the one that before I got into Pokemon, before I met Growlithe, before I knew about Growlithe, that I would always tell people was my favorite Pokemon. And so I still have a very, very big attachment. His collection and my collection have been combined to make this collection. Then we have my Slowking cards, which I don't have many Slowking cards, but I mainly have actually Slowbro cards because I find him easier to find. My Sobble collection, also my baby, because he was my first ever starter. Rise, I love him so much. Do not talk bad about my baby because I will end you. And then my Inteleon page, I really like this page because it's all the full arts. I love the full ones like this. I think they are the superior cards, honestly. And then we have Spiel because I'm a Seal girl, so of course I had to collect Spiel. And then we have Whismere. I played a little bit of Pokemon in the past as a kid, and this was my favorite from my like child deck. And I think he's still cute as an adult. I use him in Shield. They're in Shield, so I play with them a decent amount. And here are his Evolutions. Here's Ladrid and Explode. This is definitely the card that I played with. Like, it's not the exact card, but this is the card I used to use in my childhood deck. And if I could evolve my Whismere into, like, with this card, like, to this card, I could win the game. But if I could not do that, I could never win the game. Was not very good at playing card games. Then my little Yamper section, which is really just Boltund and a singular Yamper. There's another Yamper that I really want. It came out from a more modern set. It's a common card. It is just a Yamper with the Pokeball in his mouth. It's so cute. I really want that one at some point. And then we have these two, which are from the Crochet series that Pokemon does, and I really like them. And I would like to get some more at some point. And then you also kind of already saw most of this since we flipped through it, or like since I organized it. But here is my Shield collection. I think it's turning out pretty good. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do or how this collection was going to translate when I decided I wanted to start it, because it's not like something that like has a set like thing that you can collect. It's just kind of like what I find. But I collected a decent amount of Milo. I think I have almost everything that Milo is featured on. I have almost all his like normal cards. I think he has like rainbow cards too that I don't have. And I think most of them have a variant where they are holding the Pokeball that I don't have for, I don't think any of them. But these are his gym groupies. I can't think of what they're called, that you fight before you fight him. So I thought these were cute right here. And I've been getting any of the cards where they are featured with one of their Pokemon. And so I have this Flapple. This is kind of like the vision I have for all of my trainer pages, or my, not trainer, but gym leader pages. Some of them, it works out really well. Some of them, not so much. Here's my Kabu, which Kabu and Nessa are my favorite trainers from Shield. So I think I really like the way the Kabu pages turned out. Sadly, he doesn't have like a full, like a big card for like a full art card for his trainers. And I don't think really any of the other ones do. I think there's one other full art card for the trainers, and maybe one or two others for this. There's not a lot for them. But then the other trainers, I only really have one card for, so they all get put on the same page. But we do finally have one card for all of them. In my flip through from like a year and a half ago, I didn't have Alistair, and I didn't have, Pierce, his name is Pierce. This is Marnie's brother. But we have Anessa card, Alistair, Opal, Pierce, Melanie, and Raihan. And then we have my Leon page, like I said. So that's why I have this Charizard here, because there's a little Leon right there, and I think it's funny. And then we have my friends at the Galar. I'm so happy about these two. Really love these two. And then we have Hop and Marnie's page. Marnie's page looks really good too. though, but I do think, like I said, I think there are 2 more full art cards for Marnie. So when I get those, that will look really, really good. Embate. And then all the other characters from S.H.I.E.L.D. that I have cards for and things related to S.H.I.E.L.D. that I have cards for. We'll ignore the back section for now. But yeah, so that is this binder. And then, like I said, so this binder is kind of just like miscellaneous Pokemon cards that I've been wanting to keep because I can't quite get rid of them yet. Yeah, so I kind of think of this as like I hold on for temporarily, and then I flip through every like couple months and I'm like, okay, I don't need these cards anymore, and then I kind of just get rid of them. But they're more like I just couldn't get rid of them in the moment cards. So yeah, these are what I have. We have Chewtle. He's just so funny to me. We have Chubchoo. Though some of these I do think will turn into like actual like collections that I keep for long term. Like Chubchoo, I just think is so cute. Like he's just so cute. And then we have Driplin. Then we have Fido, who's another one that I think I'll keep. I really like all of the like puppy Pokemon. So I've been thinking about making like a little puppy Pokemon binder. I think that would be really cute. We've got Graveyard, who reminds me of Luigi's Mansion. So yeah, and here's a Joltik card. Lotad. I love Lotad and Lumbre. I don't like their final evolution. He freaks me out a little bit, I won't lie. Then we have Milcery and Alcremie because they're so cute. And I do have this card which has the Cafe Master on it, and this card also has the Cafe Master on it. And it's another one of those cards where I'm like, do I put it here with Alcremie, or do I put it in the Shield section with like the Cafe Master cards? It's one of those ones I'm not quite sure, because like with the Charizard and some of the other ones, like I'm like, I don't collect those Pokemon, so it's obvious that I put them with their like in the Shield section of my collection. But like with these 2, I'm like, I don't know, they could go in either, but for now they're there. Then I have this one Mimikyu, and then we have Mudkip. Oh my gosh, Mudkip's so cute, which this is another one that I'll probably keep. If you can't tell, I'm keeping a lot of the water type cards. And then we have Oshawott, another one that I probably will always keep. Same with Piplup. Like, look, and there's a little spiel in the background, like it's so cute. And then Prinplup and Empoleon. That guy. I have a lot for the Piplup collection because, again, that was one that my partner was collecting before I was collecting, and then he stopped and he was going to get rid of them, and I took them. And then we have Plusle and Minun. I think they're so cute. I love them. This was one of the few Pokemon movies that I watched as a kid, the one with them in it. So I have a attachment to them. And then we have Popplio and Psyduck, because he is truly an icon. And then Sinistea. I don't know, I really like Sinistea. I think he's so cute. And Poltergeist. And then Rockruff. Squirtle. It always makes me happy to look at these because I just think they're cute. I also think Wartortle is so adorable. I think Wartortle is an underrated icon. He's just so cute. I don't really like Blastoise as much, but I just think Wartortle is cute. And then we have I almost said Slurlex. Like combining the 2. We have Swirlex and then Slurpuff. I just think they're cute. It's just a cotton candy guy. And then we have Totodile. And then these are just even more random, where like I just had these cards. Like this one was a cute one that my partner gave me, and so I want to keep it. And I don't know, I'm just very attached to this, but I would never collect like a whole bunch of Caster Form. Like I'm not obsessed with the Pokemon, but I really just like this card. Same with this Dedenne and this Flareon. Same with the Glaceons. And I don't know, Love Disc has some really nice cards too. This Panpour is really cute. So that's kind of just what this section is like things that I just think are really cute and I don't want to get rid of, but also don't really want to collect. And then these are some more. I do want to collect some more just like water trainer cards, I think, is a collection that I want to start. Instead of just collecting all the water type cards, to collect more water trainer cards. So I do have these Misties, and I just really like the design of the parasol lady, and so I have this one that I wanted to keep. And yeah, that's it. That's my little Pokemon collection. I would still consider her little compared to what I think a lot of people have, but it's things, more specific things that I really like, instead of me just collecting like any card that comes into our house, which is a lot of Pokemon cards that come into our house. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, until the next one, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep collecting. Bye guys.